This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore.
There is one element that I will never understand about the rise of Donald Trump to political prominence. It's not even just about Donald Trump and his political prominence and how people support him. And it goes even deeper. It goes to our culture and our society in general. People who, like televangelists, for instance, these idiots who beg for money for a new plane so they don't have to fly commercial with the unwashed masses. Donald Trump is the new televangelist. He's the new huckster, liar, grifter, scammer, fraudster. And last Saturday, he was on a private jet, one of his donors' private jets, flying around. I think maybe it was back from a speech in Louisiana, I'm not sure. But they had to make an emergency landing. One of the engines just went dead, and they had to make an emergency landing in New Orleans. And based on that, Donald Trump is now fundraising. The billionaire, the man who wants you to believe he's worth 10 or 12 or 15 billion dollars, is now hands out like a pauper, like a peasant. Oh, alms for the poor. Please donate to give me a new jet. He's emailing his donors, begging for money. The working class of America are largely who give to Donald Trump's campaign. And he's asking these people to pay for a new jet that he's calling Trump Force One. I'm going to read a little bit describing this email. I only get some of his emails. I think Google decides to send some to spam, so I don't get them all. But Insider did a write-up about this, and they kind of chronicled what was in the email. And it is remarkable that a man who purports to be a billionaire would be begging like a freak for money from people who are doing nothing but trying to feed their families. Here's the headline. Trump's PAC is fundraising for a new Trump Force One jet after a plane he was traveling in was forced to make an emergency landing this past weekend. The Trump Save America PAC, Trump Save America, everything with this donkey is about him. He's branded himself. It's not like nebulous or figurative branding, like I have a brand. He really put a brand on it. It's Trump Save America. Anyway, I'm going off here. The Trump Save America PAC sent an email on Wednesday titled Update. Trump Force One touting a reveal of a new Trump plane. Trump's PAC sent the message just hours after news broke that a plane Trump was traveling in was forced to make an emergency landing in New Orleans shortly after takeoff on Saturday after one of its engines failed. According to the Washington Post, the plane belonged to a GOP donor. Trump hitched a ride back to his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida on a GOP donor's jet, Politico reported. The fundraising email said that Trump had a very important update on his plane. It urged potential donors to recall how Trump used to travel the country in his own Trump Force One before he became the greatest president of all time. One more time, for posterity's sake. It urged potential donors to recall how Trump used to travel the country in his own Trump Force One before he became the greatest president of all time. Wow. The email included an animated looped GIF of a plane taking off, along with the words, "Do you want to see President Trump's new plane?" The link, however, goes to a site asking for monthly reoccurring donations of up to $2,500 a month. The billionaire. Quote, "I need to trust that you won't share it with anyone. My team is building a brand new Trump Force One," said the message signed by Trump. Quote, "The construction of this plane has been under wraps. Not even the fake news media knows about it. And I can't wait to unveil it for everyone to see," it continued. Who falls for this? Who falls for this nonsense? I need to trust that you won't share it with anyone he sends out in a blast email to hundreds of thousands of people, some of whom aren't even donors. Some of whom aren't even supporters. Who falls for this? Oh, I'm in the know. I'm getting the secret scoop from the Trumpster. Who knows? If you're looking for answers, I don't know. I'm as perplexed as you. What do you think? Tell me, call me, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, daily@dollemore.com. Thanks for your time and attention. I appreciate you very much. Follow me on social media. You can laugh with me or at me. I'm at Dollemore just about everywhere. And if I bring you value, listen, I say this a lot and I absolutely mean it. If there's somebody else out on this platform, if there's a writer or a content creator, whether that be videos or podcasts or some other venue who's in this space, who's earnestly, like I am trying to do, is make our world a better place, make people have a greater, more fulsome understanding of our situation in the world. If somebody else out there is doing more for you than me, support that person. Throw them a couple bucks a month. But if I am your flavor of political commentator, please consider supporting my work right here on YouTube. You can click the join button below this video. And for $2 a month, you can help support my work. Or you can go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. I love you guys. I appreciate you very much. I'll see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.